What's up, guys? If you're watching this video, you probably want to get out here and make a bag in 2022 and beyond. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 9 wholesaling marketing strategies for 2022. But we're going to break it down into 3 parts. The first part, we're going to be talking about the tried and true strategies that you hear people like myself and others preach. And then the second part is going to be talking about the top digital marketing strategies for 2022. And lastly, we're going to wrap it up with the best free marketing methods so you can get out here and start closing some deals in 2022 and beyond. I hope that y'all pumped for this content. Go ahead, hit that like button for me now, and let's go ahead, let's get into it.
Hey, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met.
All right, so we're going to start off with the tried and true strategies, guys. So tried and true strategy number 1, it's cold calling. Cold calling is a tried and true strategy because it gets the job done. You're going to hear all of the wholesale gurus out here telling you that you need to be on these phone calls talking to motivated sellers. All right. You're right in front of your target customer. The only thing that's probably better than cold calling is walking up to someone's door and actually speaking to them in person. So definitely you want to be making some cold calls in 2022. The next tried and true strategy is going to be texting. Texting is amazing because you can reach an enormous amount of people in a short period of time. And there's also much less getting cursed out on those phone calls. So you're not just talking to people who are angry that you reached out to them in the first place. You're going to have a lot of people who respond back via text, angry and upset, but it'll just be a text message. It's not a phone call. It's way less aggressive. So for a lot of people who may be afraid, or maybe you just don't have enough time to actually get on phone calls with people all day, texting is a great wholesaling marketing strategy in 2022. Now, lastly, for the tried and true strategies, the last one I'm going to mention is working with agents. You hear guys like Jerry Norton talking about this all the time. And he talks about working with agents, guys, because it works. It doesn't matter what a property is listed for on the market. All that matters is what you can get it under contract for. So if you build up genuine, decent relationships with agents in your area, then you can easily be able to acquire some inventory, lots of times off the market as pocket listings that these agents may have. All right, so now we're going to talk about the best digital marketing methods for 2022. As y'all know, it's 2022 out here, and with the pandemic, there was a huge influx of brand new people kind of just for the first time ever getting onto the internet, and usage has been up tremendously. So these next marketing methods, I believe, may be the best going into 2022. And the first one that we're going to talk about is Facebook ads. As of December 2020, Facebook's usage has actually been up over 12% from that time the previous year before, meaning that a ton of people are really getting onto the Facebook app right now. And I think that the people who are advertising on Facebook are going to get significant results. Keep in mind, one of the largest group of people who are just getting on Facebook for the first time are the same exact group of people that are most likely to be wanting to sell their houses, guys. So I think that Facebook right now is the perfect place to start planting your flag, advertising to sellers on the platform. Now, the next digital strategy, and this is a really big one right here, is going to be Google ads. Where do you go when you have a problem that you need to solve right now? You tend to go to Google, right? So you definitely, absolutely want to consider running some Google ads in 2022 and beyond. If someone's searching, hey, people who buy houses in Chicago, for instance, you want to be on that search results page when people actually type that in. You want to be on the main place, the main site on the entire internet where people are going to solve their problems. Google ads aren't going anywhere anytime soon. They're going to be around. You definitely want to tap in right now. Like, you could do cold calling, you can do texting, right? But if you haven't called or texted this person, or even if you have called or texted this person, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go Google people who buy houses in South Carolina, for instance, right? And they're going to go find a ton of your competitors.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
right? Because these people are running Google ads in 2022. I think it's going to be an amazing way to generate business. Now, the next digital marketing method is going to be having yourself a website. It kind of goes right along with the Facebook and Google ads. You're going to need some type of website to actually be able to run those ads. And when people get to your website, you want them to find out about you. You want them to know what it is that your business has to offer. And at the top of the page, you should have a very clear call to action and a form maybe that they can fill out to actually submit their property and get a cash offer on it. Trust me. People who have never used the internet before are now getting onto the internet for the first time ever and checking out your website. These people are gonna vet you. Your website is basically your 2022 business card. So you definitely want to make sure that you're leveraging a website in 2022 and beyond. Now let's talk about the best free marketing methods for 2022. For all of you guys out there on a budget, not having that much capital right now, let's get into it. So the first one I'm gonna recommend is word of mouth. All right. Now, and you can get word of mouth using two different strategies. I recommend trying to get yourself some testimonials as well as reviews. You want people talking about your business. So if you have done deals before, make sure that you reach out to all of your previous clientele and ask them to kindly, make a video or write out a testimonial for you so other people can see how they enjoyed or maybe didn't enjoy your service. What I would recommend, maybe set up something automated to where after you close a deal with someone, set up an automated texting campaign using a system like REI Reply, where, maybe after a week after you close or, 24 hours after you close, they get a text saying, how would you rate our service? Something around those lines. And then maybe 30 days from then, send them another text asking them to, refer you to anyone else that they may know who wants to sell a property. That's a great way to generate some business out here in 2022 and beyond. Now, the next strategy is going to be something that you all have heard me talk about before, and that's going to be Facebook groups. This works very, very well when you have a disposition-based business, where it's primarily disposition, where you've went out there in advance and made relationships with a ton of different cash buyers in your market. Now you can hop on places like Facebook groups as well as Facebook Marketplace, actually, and reach out to other wholesalers and say, hey, John, I see you got a property in so-and-so area. Is this still available? I think I may have a buyer for it. Are you interested in doing a JV? Boom. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and you can be on either side of the spectrum. Maybe when you get your deals in, then you can dish them out to other wholesalers that you can find inside of Facebook groups and on Marketplace. Or if you're the one who's, got all of the buyers, then you just hop on social media and get those wholesalers to send you their deals so you can help them slam dunk those deals with a buyer on the back end. Now, keep in mind, guys, this list is not exhaustive. I'm curious to what other tips and strategies you all have. Definitely drop me a comment down below. But the last free marketing method that I have for you all is going to be Craigslist. Craigslist is a major hub for a ton of the real estate deals that get done in America and abroad. So I highly recommend that you hop on Craigslist immediately and get yourself some deals. You can reach out to people on Craigslist inside of like the real estate for sale, real estate wanted sections, and do business. Post on Craigslist. Trust me, you will get traction. And for those of you without a budget, what do you have to lose, basically? Between Facebook groups, word of mouth, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist, you've got a ton of free options out there available to you to really get out there and get rocking and rolling. So what do you all think about these strategies? Drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you have any other strategies, definitely drop those down there as well. And if you want to learn how I go about making high converting Facebook ads that turn motivated sellers into closed deals, definitely check out this video right here that's going to break it all the way down for you. Until next time.